Hi, welcome back to Frosty Kiss, which is Everlasting Summer sequel, an official sequel. And we got to this place where we get the Juliana ending. In the first one, we get the end for Juliana. I was playing normally, and I didn't expect the game to be that short. Everyone says it's short, but I didn't expect it to be that short. Oh. Yeah. So, here's the options to start actually. We can go down to Juliana, like we did before. And then, this is where we get to Juliana ending. I think this is where we get Alicia ending. So, will be Alicia ending, I think. If you want to freeze over, that's your choice. I'm out of here. Alicia cast a glance on me and headed back to the apartment. Hey, wait for me. Yeah, run away, cowards! She kept shouting something at us, but a heavy thud of a massive front door drove her monologue. On the elevators. She's so naughty. And it's like you not, huh? Alicia was standing near the radiator, rubbing her frozen hand. Well, it's Juliana, you know. She's just a walking spark plug. It won't help her to be less naughty, will it? No argument here. Silence hangs there. So, how are you and stuff? I haven't really had a word with you. In fact, I know practically nothing about her. Why? Have you become some kind of an investigator? Nah, it's just I can ask you about that, can't I? Well, you already know where I live. I also attend classes. So, you do? Where? Why do you care? I really didn't care that much, as I had started the conversation just to kill the time. Alicia checked her pocket for some reason. I'll go back to you, Lena. I forgot my phone there. Do you really need it now? You can get it later. And what if Tanya bring up? Well, let's go together then. I wanted neither to be left alone nor freeze over outside. But up there, with a bit of luck, I could even get some snack. My gut was rumbling in anticipation of a fast, as I had decided to have no food back at home. Let's go then. She pushed a muddy call button and we heard the humming sound coming from the elevator shaft. Maybe we should climb up the stairs. Alicia snored and waved her hand in the investigation. Wanna make this as you on you too? Well, go ahead. I have had my fun climbing up the pot. Thank you. Next moment, the elevator door slid open, letting a couple of people out. The elevator was pretty old. According to the graffiti, was in 1967. Wow, I wasn't born about that. I was about to step inside when I felt something was odd in there, so I could bring myself to make another move. What's that all about? We have already used that elevator before. What the hell? I was just thinking, having put aside the blur sign of the unconscious, I entered the elevator and pushed the button. The door closed in front of us and the elevator started its soft movement. For a while we didn't drop a word, and some odd rattling the trick of the elevation mechanism was the only thing to break the silence that hung in that tiny, barely illuminated elevator cabin. Suddenly, the light flickered once and then again for last time before it went off. But the biggest problem was that the elevator got stuck as well. Oh shit. The cabin shock making Alicia lose her balance. She nearly fell over me, but I managed to put my arm around her and support her as my back hit the wall. Are you okay? Yeah, you can let me go now. Her face is red. Or was it the same as before? I couldn't tell by her voice that she was quite embarrassed. I released her and took my cell phone out of the bucket. The light from the screen revealed a frightened girl face. What? What was that? The elevator stuck. Immediately, delayed Sylvia. She must have got the phone with her, as she was a person Juliana had called to. No answer. I delayed her with the fixed 5 or 6 times, but she never answered. Alicia looked as if she had become smaller. She turned pale and flattened herself against the corner, staring aimlessly and barely moved her lips. Got anything? Her eyes was full of hope. Nothing at all. My teeth grated Russian as I put my cell phone back in the jeans pocket. So, what do we do now? My legs had gone numb, so I tried to relax then. Somehow, well, what can we possibly do? Perhaps the girls will notice our absence, but we've got to wait until then. They will think we had sex. Oh God, we have to do something about that. Alicia grew even paler. No way I'm going to stay locked in this box. She started to thrash at the door with the elevator, screaming loudly, "Help! Hey, somebody! Anybody help! We got stuck in the elevator!" Only the echo answered her calls. It's faulty. You better try get through with your cell phone instead of just sitting here, doing nothing. Or you even thinking of doing something? I didn't plan to spend you here in here. You haven't even tried to push any button, have you? But I have pushed them already. I pointed Mary Blaine one more time just to prove her wrong. You see now? Keep on calling them. She went under the garage and door even Does she have a close places phobia or something? Having sighed, I picked up the cell phone again and dialed the good old number for the 100th time. So the result was the same as before. Perhaps I should send her a message, hope she will read it. Alicia and I got stuck in the elevator. Sylvia, call somebody. Your message has been sent. I guess that ought to be tricky. Alicia tried calling for help for a while, but without any success. Eventually, she gave out a sign for wearing and sat back in her corner. So? Still nothing. Great. Her once early eyes were full of despair. What the time? The salon battery nearly ran out of juice, so I looked at her instead. It's 11 o'clock. Alicia nodded and just went to gaze into space. Something I just like to watch her behave. Sometimes. I just like to watch her behavior. About a minute ago, she was ready to tear the damn elevator door apart with her bare hand. But there she were, sitting lowly, as if she had already resigned herself to fate. Apart from our breath, there was no other source of heat. In contrast, there were so many ways that cold air could come through. I'm freezing. She moved her frozen shoulder. It got a little bit awkward. I didn't really feel either cold or warm, so without a moment hesitation, I took off my coat and tried to cover Lisa with it. But she just replied, "But what about you?" It's alright. I really wasn't what could stand watching Alicia freezing to death. I'll just start jumping till I get my juicy flowing. That's all. Boing, boing. It seemed as if my artificial intelligence smell had worked out. Just you try that. If we fall down, I'll tell you. Alright, seriously, just take the coat. Well, sit down there. She moved as much as I was about, giving me some space near her. As soon as I had somehow forced myself in the corner, Alicia covered us with the coat. It's much better now. Just don't want you to freeze because of me, that's all. Not like I like you or anything. Since Alicia and I got under the same roof, it was only getting warmer. How long are we going to be stuck here? Do you think? At first, I was a bit scared when the light went off and Sylvia didn't answer my call. I think I have seen a Hollywood horror movie that started the same way. Yeah, that Devil. It's awful movie. I have no clue, but let's hope for the best. To the hell with such thought. I am sorry for shouting at you and everything. Nah, it's okay. But I meant it. I am sorry for losing my temper. It's alright. Alicia let out a sigh. And what's the time now? I got a glance at the watch and told her 11:30. New Year spent in the elevator. Who would have thought of it? I see so many movies about that, by the way. We both laughed it out quietly. I wonder what others are doing right now. What do you mean? Well, Sylvia doesn't pick her phone. Nobody will be looking for us. Hush. What now? It has me till I managed to hear someone from the stair of distance. Come on, get up. She literally jumped at the elevator door. Hey! Help! We are stuck in the elevator! Yeah, go somebody! And it was a family voice, Semyon asked. And I thought why the elevator wasn't coming. So, now I have to rush to the stair just because you found nothing better to do than get yourself stuck there, huh? Bit your tongue and call somebody already. Alright. The sound of footsteps passed and head up the stairs. That huge load of my mind. Now, when the girls know where we are, they will surely find a way to get us out. It looked as if Alicia had similar some thought. Her eyes were sparkling again as they used to, and even her moves suggest that she regained self-confidence. Simone, hurry! Yeah, I was glad, but also couldn't help feeling a bit sad about it, because I know that everything will be over soon. We will return to the girls and then celebrate this out, and after that we will just go our separate way, merging in the everydayness of this huge megalopolis, and only sometimes we will remember this day and think of it as an hoped for experience, nothing more. You aren't too happy about it, are you? By the way, her smile faded. I could tell that she knew what was happening in my head. I am. Why not? I'm not very red right now, but you will be red known. Anyway, I somehow managed to live in my own till now, and it is not like I want to be able to hang out with her again. Screw that. Here you go, nothing. Hey, Alicia, will you have some free time this week? Maybe. Why? She was genuinely astonished. Well, I don't know. Perhaps you can call in someday? Just couldn't make up any sure reason. Will you tell me why? Listen, just come by sometime, okay? Okay. She read again. She turned to even start me, but Alicia had agreed without any agreement, hadn't she? I will hold you to that. And, well, thanks for the quote, I suppose. They were kissing. Oh, cute. Oh, so they make a lot of babies. She looked so pretty when she blushed that I couldn't resist a sudden urge to hug her softly around the shoulder. Hey, what are you doing? Thought Alicia wanted to try to resist. Yeah, but I'm sorry. I took off my hand from her shoulder, but suddenly she put her arm around me. Very well. I could feel her heartbeat even through the cold. Her cheek literally turned as red as her bright hair. Red? Her hair is yellow. Something warm and soft touched my cheek. Happy New Year. I heard her whispering in my ear. Then something started rattling, and the next moment the lights were on again. The elevator came back to life too, and started quiet movement, regardless of the normal sleep. Eventually, Alicia released me and looked into my eyes. Just you try to forget you invite me. And so I could see that her usual arrogant and scornful mask was back. Though I was too well aware of what hid behind it. And what if I do try to forget it? Then I will forget to come to. She prodded me jokingly. The next moment the elevator door slid open. A building light of a lamp made us narrow our eyes. And then there was the impish voice again. Huh, I see you, so how's the ride? Quite good. The eye eventually adapted to the bright light and I was able to see Yuliana's malicious smile. Come on, everybody was waiting just for you. Having uttered her investigation, Yuliana disappeared in the doorway. She left the door ajar, so we were able to hear the usual holiday greeting, a clinking of a glass and quiet laughter. We exchanged looks and laughed quietly. We were both satisfied with our today celebration. So, shall we go then? Do we have to? She for one. Haven't you thought they will be goosing about us? Have it bothered you before? Yes, I believe it or not. Alright, let's go. Oh, the end. Like a very short end. So, there you have it. Thanks for reading this short story. Our team wishes a happy new year. We believe that positive thinking, kind people, and we find you on Dina, Alicia, Miko, Juliana, Sylvia, Juliana, and live happily ever after. Good luck! Frosty Kiss, episode 2, Alicia. So, who knows what next episode will hold for us? For now, goodbye!